Hello everyone. I'm going to attempt to show you my gem and rock collection that I have been collecting over the past 10 years off of some land that I own. These rocks come to the surface of the ground from time to time. It's taken me that period of time to find all these over the period of years. But I've never dug any up. They just appear on the surface when I go to visit my land from time to time, and I have some extra time. I go out, walk around, and pick these up when I see them. I'll start with the one. They're on a yardstick, so if anyone wants to help me identify them, or you have any interest or know anything about them, please let me know on your comments. I'd be very interested to know. Okay, I'll move on down, and then I'll go back. A lot of them are translucent in this front row, so we'll go back and take a look. I'll pick them up by hand. That one appears to be some sort of almost diamond-like. It looks like black glass obsidian, but when you put it through the light, it's clear. This little crystal here looks like petrified wood. I'm not sure. The next one, same thing. That little hole was in it when I picked it up. It's a natural little hole in it. Next one is piece of quartz. You can see what number it's in front of on inches, and also get a gauge of the size of it. That one's standing on end. It's translucent. Looks quartz-like. Next one looks like a quartz, but I'm not real sure. This rock is really interesting. It has a lot of inclusions in it. A lot of, looks like triangle shapes on the inside of it. And a little piece of metal in it too. Really interesting. Next one's a little round egg shape. It's also translucent green. That one looks like a little beetle or something. Again, it has triangle shapes throughout. I'll show you with a LED flashlight through it in a little while. I'll pick up each one and show it to you through the light. Another neat little piece, has lots of triangles, points on it. All these are exactly the way I found them in the ground. None of them have ever been polished or cleaned, just washed off. That looks like a piece of petrified wood or amber of some type. Another neat rock, looks almost like a beetle. Look, you can see through it. It has a little note, almost flat, kind of rough on the bottom. I'll show you when I pick it up. Beautiful little reddish tone, lots of structure on the inside. Must be a little white quartz crystal. A lot of structure in it. Another rose reddish color. Look at the lines in that. Really beautiful little piece. Here's a milky, looks like skin almost, kind of semi-translucent. Beautiful crystal. Show you that. Here's an egg-shaped red one. Lots of structure inside. Little almost diamond on the top of there. Really a bright little crystal in that. I'll pick it up in the light here and show you, go back through and back a little bit over the top. Kind of reverse back here holding it so you can see them from above. Getting some shadow, sorry about that. Okay, now for the light on them. I'll adjust my camera. Everyone, bear with me. Here's about number 2. It's that little diamond-like crystal that looked like black glass obsidian. Put it in the light and you can see the structure through it. If I can get some of the crystal in there. Okay. And here was about number 8. See what it looked like. See it glowing. Through the light there, see inside it. Here was number 12. It's translucent. See the structure inside yet? I'll turn it. Much as I can. And here's number 13. This one has a lot of structure inside it. It's one that has a triangle in it, if I can show it to you at the top here. But we'll see through it. Try to get there. A little piece of metal-like stuff is, there's the triangle shape inside it. Okay. Here's number 16. This one's green. Try to move it around to get the best of the structure on it. Try that again. Okay. Number 14, this one looked like a little beetle or something. Get it over, turn it around, see inside it. Shapes inside. Front of it there's a little nose part. And it's got a real clear little bitty triangle. Let's see it glowing in the light. Almost diamond-like. Another translucent piece. It's got lots of triangles in it. A lot of crystals, shapes. This one here is not translucent, but it's that little piece of agate with a lot of triangle on it even. Kind of a beetle shaped one. I'll set it down here on top. It's got a lot of structure too lined through it. I'll turn it around here to the front. There's the bottom of it. Another pretty little translucent reddish colored one. A lot of structure inside. Smooth finish on them, almost skin-like texture on them. That was number 16. 18 is more of a white color, but it has lots of structure in it. Very pretty glow to it, white glow. See through it there, the structure inside the rock. Should say gem, because these are really beautiful crystals and all natural, just the way they came out of the ground. It almost looks like a finger. Here's that milky white one. It's semi-translucent. You can see through it. Turn it over. Changes color. Beautiful red. Show the triangle shapes in it first. If I can get them to show. There's one in there. There's a big one there. I just can't get it to, maybe you can get a glimpse of it closer. Colors are dark red. Okay, that's display number 1. I'll do another one. Here's the second row, second set. Start with one that, when you pick it up, it almost looks like the head of a fish. Turn it this way. Really interesting. It's green, translucent. This one's kind of a rose color. Nice shape on it. I'll show you it's translucent. Next one's an interesting rock, translucent. It has lots of structure in it. It's greenish blue color with some streaks in it. Another almost blood red, a lot of structure, texture on it. It's almost like skin on the outside. So is this one. A whiter color with still a little red in it. I'm not going to say kind of what it looks like, but be your own imagination. Here's a nice triangle shape on a green colored one. Really cool little piece. A lot of translucent green. Another nice crystal structured rock. I'll show you sides of it. Unusual. There's a large crystal. I'll back up here. You can see about what number it is and get an idea of the size of it. All natural, shiny. Here's a greenish colored one. Almost looks like an insect. Turn it around here. It's beautiful clear on top, two-tone. Bottom has neat triangle structures in it. Another flesh colored one coming right up here. Pretty red in that. This one almost looks like an agate of some type. The next one here, triangle shape in it. Pure crystal. Another large crystal, kind of sandstone quartz like. Real neat texture in it. Triangle in it. Another blood red one with a big triangle in it. Turn it over here. Lots of triangles in it. Okay, now I'll try to show you the colors through them. I'll back up here so we can get the numbers off of them as I go down and try to get a picture. If you make a comment or anything, kind of put what number it's in front of. You can kind of get an idea of the size of them too by going down this way. Okay, on to the next group. Okay, here we go with the first one. I'll try to get as good of translucency as I can on them. Shapes, and there's a triangle shape on it. A lot of structure inside, almost looks like veins or something. This is one that kind of looks like a fish head. Look at it there. Okay, here's the second one. We're seeing through the rock right there. Turn it over. Try to see the structure through it. This side, the bottom's clearer. Next one is pretty dark, but you can still see through it. It's thicker, greenish color. A lot of structure in it. This is almost blood red when you look at it. A lot of structure in it. Pretty inside. There's the triangles. Turn it this way, you can see them. Next one. Put it on top. Very pretty. Rosy colored. Turn it over. Inclusions in it. Here's the next one. It's triangle shaped itself. The whole rock is. It's greenish color, blue-green. Turn it over. Very pretty. Try to get the glow through it. It's a thicker, milkier color, but it has a lot of structure in it too. Here's the largest one in the group. Put him right on top here. Has a lot of triangles. Look at this big triangle on it, if you can get that. Can you see that? There's one too on that side. Here's another one that looks like a beetle somewhat. Turn it on its side. You can see through it. More triangles in it. Beautiful red one there. Really thick, but you can see the shape in it. Milky white one. A lot of structure inside. It's translucent. More triangles. Interesting. fits and lights up nice. A lot of grainy structure. The light seems to shine through it. There's a giant triangle in the center. Littler ones on the side if I can get them. And here's the last one, that's on 34. Another translucent, beautiful crystal. Big triangle shape in it. If it'll show through the light, I can somewhat. Okay, that ends that set. We're going to start with the third and final set. Final set. It's an interesting little rock. It's diamond shape. The other side has that polished finish is the way it came natural. Next one has a structure in it. It's kind of a quartzite type. Has a lot of diamond shapes in it. If you take a look here, set it up. It's hard to see there. Beautiful crystal, just the way it came out of the ground. Little round, about the size of a silver dollar crystal. Has a lot of triangle shapes in it too. Take a look at that. Turn them around and round, they have different points of view, more triangles. Beautiful little earth crystal. Here's another one coming up, has lots of diamond shapes and crystal and triangle. A lot of points on it. Wherever you turn it, has a crystal point. More triangle shapes everywhere. Here's a triangle shaped sandstone. Looks almost layered and came out of the ground with that high finish on. It's almost iridescent in the sunlight. This next one's real interesting. The formation, it's got a spiral formation on the top of the rock. Glassy like obsidian. Turn it over. This side's even cooler. Looks like it was a melting, dripping down and ridging on it. Very cool. Here's just sandstone creation by nature. Interesting artwork. It's even got a few little triangles on it. You can see on it. Triangles like this are a part of these rocks where they come from. I don't know why, but I really notice it in most all of them. Here's just a little kind of a monument set. I found them around the same area, but it's like a little statue monument. It's crystallized sandstone. Again, you can see some triangle formations on it, on the rock, and on the base. That's that little cute little set. Put it on my dresser and look at it from time to time. Another nice ground crystal. I don't know what kind of material it is, but lots of triangle formations. Very shiny finish on it. Almost looks like the face of a guy on it, Einstein or something. That's cool. They're beautiful. The finish on that, more triangle or diamond shapes on it everywhere. magical rock. This next one is iridescent. See if I can show you that it's gold, and there looks like gold flecks in it if you can see it. I'll get it more in the light here. See if I can get it to shine iridescently for you on all the sides. There it goes. What causes it to do that? I mean, it's absolutely, it reflects from all over, and looks like little gold inlays in it. But from just looking at it from, oh, there's a couple triangle shapes on the edge of it over here. Let's see if I can get it to iridesce, shine back at you. There it is. There she goes. From end to end, it's, what in the world? It's almost like it's another dimension on it. Even the sides do it. Look at this. I'll go end to end, see if I can get it to pick it up again. Lots of sparklies and golds. This next one may be a meteorite. It seems like it's magnetic. I got a magnet pulse. Take a look at the structure. It looks like a melt on it. And it doesn't scratch glass. I tried it on a pane of glass. It'll pull a magnet, so I know that much. I got a round magnet. I could show you if you want, but I love the structure of it and the grain. Looks like melt on it. There's the end that's kind of broke. Again, you can see a little triangle shape on there. There's one there too. But I'm not real positive. Could be magnetic and an earth rock too, but look at the multi-structure on the side of it. It's glassy looking on top. Very cool. Well, that's the end of my collection. I'll go down the line here again. So if you want to give me some input on these, if you know any more than I do, love to hear it. I'm just an amateur geologist, cosmologist. It's all in our universe. The more we know about these and their power they have, all of them I sense energy off of. I hope you enjoyed my gem and rock show, ladies and gentlemen. It's been my pleasure. I'll add this to my group of videos and let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you soon.